You are sitting next to a multi-millionaire. You have absolutely no idea. They are wearing an unbranded sweater. They drove a modest 5-year-old sedan to this coffee shop. The internet tells you wealth is loud. It tells you wealth is a neon sign, flashing. But true wealth has evolved. The genuinely wealthy are actively erasing their financial footprint. They are stepping out of the public arena. Stealth wealth is no longer just a fashion trend. It is a strict defensive protocol, a ghost ship. Their money is not in depreciating supercars or visible luxury. It is hiding in plain sight. The first clue is what is missing. You look for the familiar markers of financial life. You expect to find standard high street bank accounts. You expect to see generic, commissioned retail advisors pushing mutual funds. They are completely absent. This person has decoupled from retail finance entirely. They do not use the systems designed for the masses. Retail finance is built for extraction. It is built to sell products. The wealthy do not buy products. They build systems. They operate in a parallel financial ecosystem, unseen. You look deeper into the architecture. The traditional portfolio is nowhere to be found. The standard mix of public stocks and bonds is a middle-class default. It leaves you exposed to the panic of the daily news cycle. It leaves you vulnerable to the whims of public sentiment. This person invests differently. They use the endowment model. They allocate heavily to democratized alternative investments. They hold private credit. They own evergreen real assets. Their wealth is insulated from the noise. It grows quietly in the dark, protected. A new piece of the puzzle emerges. Managing a complex private portfolio requires a team. But this person is not a billionaire. They do not have $100 million to hire a full-time staff. The secret lies in a structural shift. They use a fractional family office. They hire a shared part-time chief financial officer. They retain a dedicated tax strategist and an investment fiduciary. These experts do not offer piecemeal advice. They operate as a single, integrated unit. They surround the individual like a fortress, impenetrable. The paper trail stops cold. You search public records. Their name is not on the deed to their house. Their name is not on the registry of their business. Their assets are legally shielded. They sit quietly inside trusts and holding companies. This is the mode of anonymity. It protects them from litigation. It shields them from scams. It removes the social pressure of visible wealth. They are legally and financially invisible. Every seemingly disconnected clue is part of one intentional machine, perfectly calibrated. The illusion finally breaks. The mystery is solved. The quiet millionaire next to you is not simply good at saving money. They are operating their life like an institutional entity. We are taught that wealth is a dollar amount sitting in a bank account. That is a fragile myth. True wealth is an infrastructure. It is measured by your level of financial autonomy. It is defined by your systemic integration. It is secured by total privacy. They have built a private corporate machine to protect their life, permanently. The gates are no longer locked. You do not need $100 million to build this. The landscape has shifted. Alternative investments and fractional family offices have rapidly democratized. The tools of the ultra-wealthy are now available to the diligent professional. You can adopt the endowment model. You can build your own moat of anonymity. You can step away from the noise of retail finance. You can begin laying the bricks of your own invisible architecture today. The blueprint is yours to build.